Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jeanne. I'm a yoga teacher, and today's topic is PMS, premenstrual syndrome. So I'm gonna quickly talk about it just to make sure everybody knows what it is. So it's affecting women because it's about menstruation. I have a paper so I don't forget anything. It refers to a group of physical, emotional, and mental symptoms that can appear a few days to 2 weeks before menstruation. So, most of the time, women actually feel like this, or they may feel like this. The symptoms may include lower belly or lower back pain, bloating, breast tenderness, fatigue, heavy legs, mood swings, irritability, anxiety, a stronger need for rest and withdrawal. So, yes, all that. I mean, I hope you don't accumulate all of them, but any of that may mean that you're in that period of the month. And it can take a toll on your personal life and social life. So, well, listening to your body and getting to know yourself, um, adapt your rhythm of life accordingly is the first step to manage it a bit better. So I hope this video is going to help you in that way. PMS is not a weakness and it's not all in your head. It's connected to your hormones and the fluctuations of your hormones, especially progesterone and estrogen, and to know and to how the nervous system responds to these changes. During this phase, the body is naturally turning inward. Energy is lower, sensitivity is higher, and the nervous system needs reassurance rather than stimulation. So trying to do more is not going to help. This practice is not about pushing, fixing, or overriding symptoms. It's about creating space in the pelvis and the lower back, calming the nervous system, supporting circulation without overheating, and giving the body permission to slow down. If at any moment something does not feel right, stop the posture, rest, because rest is part of the practice. So yeah, listen to yourself. Yeah, the Sankalpa for today, so affirmation resolution, is going to be I give myself permission to rest. So let's start with a reclined butterfly. We're going to make sure you're wearing comfortable clothes. Very important. Sounds obvious, but and that you're feeling warm enough. So we're going to go into reclined butterfly with a bolster, a block, a cushion, a pillow, whatever you have, behind the back, like this, so it's supported, and you start opening the belly at that level, and the pelvis with the legs like this, so soles against each other, knees outside. And relax. Try to melt into the floor. Become aware of each body part in touch with the floor, the outside of your feet, your bum, the outside of your hands, forearms, elbows, and even the back, and the back of your head resting on the pillow. Now we're going to do a kind of breathing exercise, in the sense that I would like you to become aware of where you're breathing from. So we're going to breathe from the belly. and exhale. Again, and out. Last one, in, belly, and out. Next is the ribs. Inhale through from the ribs, and exhale. Two more at your own rhythm. Okay, and the last one is breathe through the chest. 3 times. Good. Now we're going to combine all three. So we start from the belly, then we inhale through the ribs, and then the chest. Let's go 3 times. And exhale from the chest, then the ribs, then the belly. Now is a good time to repeat the Sankalpa. Today, I give myself permission to rest. Repeat it 3 times in your head. To come out, just put one knee on top of the other, roll to the side, and slowly come up. Keep the bolster at hand because we're gonna need it later on. And we're gonna come on all four for a cat and cow, which is a very good way to wake up the spine and to create space in the back, in the pelvis. So all 4 limbs parallel to each other. Inhale, arch the back, and exhale, round the back. Again. Try to breathe through the nose. I breathe through the mouth because you hear it better. Really feel your belly and your hips moving here. Okay, back to neutral. Release a bit the wrist if you need to. You can even shake like this. Then we're going to go into child's pose. So you can keep the bolster for this and keep it in between your knees. Big toes are touching, knees can be separate, so you put your belly and your chest on it. And then now with the microphone like this is better, and you can just lie down and try to be centered and place the bolster so you can still breathe. Try to lengthen your back. And also to let go, you can move slightly your hips side to side to ease into the posture. Stretch your arms forward so you really feel the ribs. And slowly you come back. On your knees. And we're gonna do a side stretch. So you can always place your toes like this or like that if it's more comfortable the other way. You can even stand like this or like that. All the combinations are possible. So from here, you're going to place your right hand on the right side at the level of your hips, right? Your hips are 2 points and your hand is the third point on that line. If you go too much forward or too much back, it won't be the same feeling, the same stretch. It's not that strong, it's not the one we're looking for. So inhale, grow tall, left arm up, right hand to the side, and you walk your hand away from your hips. And you see I'm like along a wall here. My back is sliding along the wall. The head is the same. And more than going low, I want to stretch my arm like this away from my head to create that space here in my left flank, like this. So I could go like this. That's not what I'm looking for today. I really am trying to go like this. Shoulders relax. Soften the face. And slowly come back. I'm gonna do the same to the other side. So left hand on the left side, right arm up, grow tall, walk the left hand to the left, keep the right leg and right hip down, and try to make that line the longest possible. Very good. Breathe. Soften the face. Relax the neck. The chin should not be too much down nor too much up. Just something in the middle, so the neck, you can still move, you can breathe, you can yawn, and you can sing. And slowly come back. Okay. Then we're gonna go back onto all fours, and we're going to do hip circles. So we did cat and cow like this. Now it's more like, yeah, circles. I prefer H shapes personally, but you see, it's to move the hips also to the sides. Keep your neck long. Don't create more tension in the rest of your body. Both ways. If you do eights or circles or infinity signs, always work both ways, even the unusual one. Okay. Now, we're not going to go into a full downward dog, but we'll place the left leg like this in front. It's a pigeon pose, right? But we're going to do it assisted. So you can take a block if you have one, or you can still use the bolster. You have different things you can do. You can use that height, so you rest the left hip on the block, or even this one, if you're able to do so. The left knee is really on the left side of the mat, and the left foot is on the right side of the mat. So let me change so you see. This is like this, right? If you do like that, it's not going to be the same stretch. it's not gonna target the same location. If you don't have a block, you can always use a big book, and or you can use the bolster like this. So you see, I'm moving my back leg back so I can really sit on the bolster. If you're fine without props for the butt here, you can use the bolster to rest on it like this. Okay, stay there a couple of breaths, or a couple, can be 5 to 10. Remember, the goal today is to open up the pelvis, relax the lower back and the belly. It doesn't mean we should tense any other part of the body, like the face, the neck, shoulders, the arms, the chest, the back, the upper back. Okay. Slowly come back up. Bring the back leg slightly forward and release the left leg. Shake a bit. So the blood circulates again in your left foot. And then we do the same with the right leg. You see, my foot is quite high. If it's exactly parallel to the front of the mat, you may damage the knee. If it's too low, you may not feel anything. So up to you to adapt and do what's best for you. And don't forget to use props if you need to. If it's more comfortable for today, maybe in 1 or 2 weeks, it's like you won't need the props anymore. It's fine. Just listen to your body. Observe your breath. Relax the upper body, the forehead, the eyes, the jaws, the tongue, the ears, the cheeks. Your neck is long, your shoulders are heavy. And of course, you feel the stretch in the right glutes. You are aware of your breath. If you want to stay here longer, feel free to hit the pause button and to resume after the video. Then we're gonna go into lizard. So let's get out of this first. Shake a bit. And then so lizard is this. Left foot forward. And saying if you need the block or a bolster to help you elevate the upper body, feel free to do so. So this time it's more about the adductor here and the groin on the right side. And you can drop the knee outside and lift the sole of your left foot. But today we're not pushing the hand on the knee. Just let it drop with gravity. Breathe and relax the upper body. Quite intense. And slowly come back. Back to neutral, and then the other side. Okay, get into the position. Place the front foot, the back foot as it's comfortable. The arms and the hands and the head. Breathe, relax, feel the stretch. If the pain is at like 5 or 6 out of 10, reduce the stance, get back, adapt, use props, don't go so low. We aim to stretch, so it should not be a pain level of over 4 out of 10. If you want to learn more about that scale, I have another video I will link at the end. It's about the topic of pain. Something very interesting to study and to know whether it's for you or people close to you. Okay, very slowly come back. Then we're going to go back on our backs and lie down. And we're going to do a spinal twist. So don't use the bolster for your head, please, unless you have a really arched neck. So you can go easy with both knees up and then to the side. Put that away like this. Both knees together like that. I'll show you both ways. Or a bit more intense, you keep one leg bent and one leg straight. And then you bring the leg to the side. So you see my left foot is on the floor and my left hand as well. And I try to relax and to bring the left shoulder and the left knee towards the floor, but in opposite directions, right? Head should be turned to the left. And the left arm is in line with both shoulders. Take time to breathe, to feel the space being created in your lower back. And to get out, I suggest you bring the left arm onto the right, and then you roll onto your back. And then you do the same on the other side. So if you had both knees together, keep them on the other side. If you did that variation, extend the left leg, bend the right, bring the right toes down, the right arm, and the right hand down. Head to the right this time. See, my left hand is on top of the knee, just to add a bit of weight and to try to bring on the exhale, very important, on the exhale, because you create more space in your belly. You bring the right shoulder and the right knee down to the floor. Nice deep breath. All right. Let's bring the right hand back onto the left. Go back on your back. Breathe a bit like this. Enjoy the feeling. Then we're going to use the bolster or a block, and we're going to place it underneath the buttocks. So it's assisted bridge pose. Yeah, my favorite here is still to extend the legs, so I really create space here in the front of my body. After I practice, I work out some abs. This is also one of my favorite things to do. Relax, you can place your arms up if you feel like it. If you yawn, it's a very good sign. It means your nervous system is like resetting, and you're going from fight or flight mode to safe mode. And when you're in safe mode, you are able to digest better, and your body takes time to repair itself, because when it's in fight or flight, it's in stress mode. Like, as a summary, very quick summary. But in stress mode, it cannot take care of itself because it thinks that the body is in danger from the outside. And because it cannot control the outside, it's up to the body to react quickly to escape. And right now, so if you yawn, it means that you feel safe, and it's like your body takes its own time to repair yourself. So it's very good. That's why it's so important to have a good night's sleep and a good sleep routine. All right. Slowly bring your legs bend, and then from there we're going to do legs up the wall. So you extend your legs like this with the pelvis elevated. So if you have a wall like me here I have an empty wall, I'll just turn like this and place my legs like that with my bum on top of it. You don't need to be exactly 90 degrees between the body and the legs. As long as there is a steep plan between and the legs are elevated, it's good. To know more about the benefits of this posture, I have this other video. It's called Magic Pill. This is actually how I call the legs up. It's amazing, all the benefits you can get from it, but with something underneath the pelvis. So they say you should not do that when you're on your period, because it prevents from the blood to flow and exit the body. So like for 1 minute you could do it, but 10 minutes maybe not. And you can always do the legs up without putting the pelvis higher than the heart, because this is considered inversion, because the pelvis is higher than the heart. So you should not do inversions on your periods. Okay. Now we're ready for Yoga Nidra. So you're gonna place yourself in Shavasana. You can also use a bolster to support the knees. So lie down, legs slightly apart, arms along the body, slightly apart from the body, palms up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. Connect your body to the floor. Take one slow breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, slowly filling up your belly, your chest, your ribs. And exhale like a sigh. Feel the floor supporting your body. You do not need to hold yourself together. You are held. Bring awareness to your body. Bring awareness to your belly. Let it soften. There is nothing to control. Bring awareness to your chest. Notice the gentle rhythm of breathing. Silently repeat, I am safe in my body. Now bring to mind a gentle intention. I trust my body and its rhythm. There is nothing to change, nothing to improve. With each exhale, imagine releasing effort, expectations, and self-judgment. Rest here for a few breaths. Remember that rest is part of the practice. Begin to notice the room again. This practice is complete. You may place a warm water bottle or cushion on the belly. Warmth is deeply comforting during PMS. Slowly wake up your body with your fingers and your toes. Take your time to come up. Stretch yourself out. Really take your time to come up. To finish this video, the two pranayamas I would recommend are Bhramari and Nadi Shodan. those are two breathing exercises that are recommended because the other ones are too stimulating, probably. But whether it's Om or Bhramari, both are recommended. It's soothing for the nervous system, so we're definitely into looking for that. If you want to practice right away, here are the videos where I explain exactly what you can do with it. The pain and the magic pill I'm putting in the comments below if you are curious about it. And if you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I'll put also the playlist for all the playlist for women I'm putting together. This video is going to be part of it. If you're curious about the other moments of your cycle, I'll release a video on a regular basis. Every Monday you have a short, every Wednesday you have a long video to practice every week with me or to learn something new. It's not always about movement, it's also about food for thoughts. I call it the target playlist because I really choose different topics like pain, for example. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it can help you in the future. And I wish you a very good day.